Someone's got to rig up that mutagen for us, don't they? Would it be this dude? No, no, there's a mechanic. There was a dude back there working on dreadnoughts and shit. Okay, who... This dude. Maybe the doctor? Probably not the doctor. Hey there. To make way for the dreadnought. I've piloted one. They're pretty fun. Luca, I need these mutagen cans rigged in a specific way. Can you help me? I'd love to help you, but I'm too... Did you say mutagen? Yes. Any problems with that? No. Not at all, sir. But I'm just too busy with what I have here. Maybe Will can help you with that. He's right over there. He points to a man in overalls working on a console nearby. Fine, thank you. Maybe another time, Luca. 13. Jeez. Actually, what can you tell me about my new acid overlords? You don't want to know what I think about them. And I'm lucky I don't have to deal with them. They ain't right in the head. Hardcore derailed lunatics. They're cruel. I've heard how they used corrosive chemicals to torture their prisoners. How they enjoy killing people in some of the most violent ways, Corporal. I know they're efficient soldiers, but they make my stomach turn. Hope they get out of here. The sooner the better. Gee. Alright, Willie. You approach a man who's working on a console next to one of the dreadnoughts. The oil splotches on his overalls quickly yank your attention towards them. The more and more you stare, the more separate and interesting shapes you manage to identify. There's a three-legged radhound, a mushroom, a stalagmite, a bat, a blob, and a larger blob. However, you're interrupted when the man notices you staring at his clothes. What you doing there, sir? Just staring at your crotch, Will. I had some questions for you. Will's the name, sir. I'd love to chat, but I got lots of work to do. If you need me to do something, it's okay, but otherwise, chatting means not working. I need these spooky mutagen cans rigged up. He inspects. This is mutagen. That's what I said, Will. Can you help me? I can, sir. I just need to know what you need exactly. I need you to create a mechanism that will release the gas from these two cans exactly 1 minute after it's been activated. Of course, that means you have to bind them together. Okay, sir, I can do it. It'll take some time. You don't mind waiting? Not at all, Will. Fortunately for you, Will finishes the job quickly. He checks once again to see if everything is connected properly, then hands you the rigged mutagen cans. Here you go, sir. Just as you told me. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. It's a question I had, if you don't mind. What's it for? I can't tell Will. He might be the spy. I can't tell you, Will. It's top secret. Take care. If you say so, sir. Can't get too fresh. Because somebody here leaked what was going on at Fort Epion. Hey, Fako. We're not dealing with this mutagen shit just yet. Oh, hey, Peyton. Not dealing with the mutagen just yet. We have to deal with those deserters for Consul Oliver. And, oh, fuck, I forget where they are, though. They are... West Upper Underrail. That is vague as shit. Let's just go to Core City and walk. Alright, if I was trying to get to the West Underrail, how would I do it? We have to assume that Core City is in the center. That's the incredibly risky assumption I'm operating on. Oh, thank God, bandits right outside your town. Hello, fellas. Get lost. Huh. Those are the nicest bandits I've ever met, I said as the dog bit me in my ass cheek. Oh, good, they've got a wizard. Now, can I get him, or do I have... No, I have enough AP. Get fucked! Do I have enough to punch this dog? Yep. Now here was this sweet tip I got from Celador, is that I didn't realize cryostasis freezes them an extra turn per chill effect. Incredible. Are these those filthy deserters? No, I think they'd be named. We're looking for a private first class Halloways leading them. The proxy will be in range for this. Ooh, that's close. He's gonna heal though. These poor fucking guys. The metal armor's too strong. Let's hello? There you are. Proxy's too far away. Oh, I'm out of psi. Motherfucker. Man, even just... I get enough psi in one turn to punch a dude that many times. That is incredible. What the hell? Did he just give up on life? Oh, fuck, I don't have the claw on. I'm actually a little amazed I beat them to death that much. What do you say I put my fucking clothes back on? Holy shit, what do you say I eat a burger? I already have a burger in my mouth. We haven't fucked up that much today, apparently. And you go. I'm in combat. Perfect. Let's take all their low-level bandit shit. Low-level's a bit of a misnomer. An upper underrail, I think, but... it's pretty mediocre. An electronic repair kit, that's for our headband. Whoops, didn't mean to take all that. I meant to empty that gun, but apparently you can't empty it without looting it. Take his 5mm bullets. I wonder how dicey this game can get on a gun character, because you'd have to keep yourself supplied. I guess I do sell a lot of bullets though. Just basically take all the money I'm spending on side boosters and spend that on bullets, and that's what it would be like to be a gun character, I guess. A refrigerator. You guys were living large. The hell was that? That was probably nothing. Old metro ticket, thank you. Supercharged lithium cell. Maybe this dog's got an intestine we can squish up. It fucking, he totally did. Let's get to squishing. I don't have any squishing tubes. That's fine. That's fine. West would be this way. Hello? Okay. Hey, caveman, you can't go downstairs. Go the other way. Okay, I'll remember that. Oh, don't fucking go down anyway. Jesus. Scavenger, scavenger. Marty. Stay away from Fort Apogee. That's where them Protectorate bastards dwell. Well, good thing I don't have a Protectorate uniform on. The man seems pleased to see you. At least that's what his broad, almost ear-to-ear smile tells you. He appears rather skinny looking in his face and arms, but the bulging brew belly makes it look like all this man's body fat is gravitated in one big abdominal mass. When he speaks, you immediately notice that he does so with a peculiar accent. It sounds strangely familiar, yet you're unsure why. Ah, customer. Come in, man. I have all sorts of goods to sell. Yes. I'm Marty Quick. Nice to meet you. Very well. What would you like to buy? Who are you people? I was prepared for that one. We're a group of scavengers. We scour the upper Underrail for valuables, yes, and we bring them here to trade with our valued customers, such as yourself. Some places are very difficult to access, but those usually have the best valuables. We target these places, yes, like old facilities or abandoned storages or stores. There's plenty of those around. Do you go, or... No, I don't know. But you said we. It implies you too go on scavenge hunts with the rest. It's just an expression to your customer. Don't concern yourself with that anymore. Rather, concern yourself with trading, yes. Chop chop, your customer. Someone else could come in at any moment, yes, and buy something you'd want while you're standing here chatting, yes, and you'll be sorry. What's with the goons? They are my associates. Come on, customer. Did you come straight from the caves? No? There are bandits, robbers, raiders, outlaws, marauders, gangsters, criminals, crooks, thieves, railroad men, thugs, all over Upper Underrail. Sometimes even pirates. The goons help me protect my store so that no one could steal my goods. Kill me and kidnap my wife. I don't want that. No, you have a wife. No, but if I had one, she'd be kidnapped in an instant, dear customer. I mean, she'd be beautiful in body, face, and soul. A real trophy for a bandit, robber, raider, outlaw, marauder, gangster, criminal. Yeah, okay. Let's trade. Ooh, that might be better than my tungsten. I should probably be keeping track of what kind of quality I'm making my items from. And then none of these are carrier plates is the problem. Carrier vests, sorry. It's got some quality spikes. Big old bale of sludge. No, thank you. That he actually doesn't have anything that interests me. I suppose if I was a crafter, this would be a hot spot. What a mess. Why are there stairs up? You can go further up? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Tourist guide. Smart mod lockpick. Rat hound tabby boots. No constitution though, so I don't fucking care. This is where they keep the steam. Perfect. Well, that's one less screen we got attacked on. And we're going west. What in the fuck? Are there multiple stores here? Hello? Oh, fucking how is this not a store? They might shoot me if I go down here, but let's see. Hello? Hey, you shouldn't be here. Get lost. Oh, fuck. That marks the end of our adventures in that station. Keep going west. That's weird. That's not gonna stop a train, but okay. Upper Underrail is surprisingly dense for stations. Is this university? This place looks kind of fancy. Trap detected. Alright, maybe these are the deserters. What the hell is that? Kamikaze bot? Mutant dog. Motherfucker. Things I don't need right now. Get a proxy ready. We can almost solo a dog, though. Get out of the fucking acid that they bleed everywhere. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Acid blob trap. Mutants don't make traps, so something else is going on in here. Hello? Oh boy. Because this place should be bigger. I got just the thing for you, rocks. Hey! Cloaking device. Oh no, that's for selling. I can't use electronics if my fucking life depended on it. Pump those little burger legs. Hello, things that I kind of want. Oh, fuck. The hell is going on in there? Well, hey there, fellas. Oh, you're one of those gun mutants. That's fine. No, fuck. I think gun mutants get to use hypos. 30 action points, 50 psi. You know what? I'd much rather punch you. We'll have stun in a turn to knock out your friend around the corner here. Yeah, I care about crossbow guy way more than I care about knife guy. Oh, fucking Christ. Did that thing again where the proxy was too far away. Have I used my super slam yet? Well, let's use it right now. I don't have enough AP. I think I've used it once and it missed. I haven't really been in a life or death situation with it yet. Except Carnifex, but you can't fucking hit that dude, he's too fast. We'll use it on this mutie here for you though, Justin. Oh, woohoo! Maybe not. We'll cryostasis him. Whoop! And then we'll super slam him next turn. Here we go. Get ready. 61%. He is frozen solid. How can you dodge this? Burger Time Super Slam hits Mutie for 226 mechanical damage. I don't think you're allowed to resist it in any way. Maybe they just don't have a lot of resist. Whatever. He is a corpse now. whack-a-mole the guy that was frozen solid. I would hope it killed him in one hit. That is also why I'm looking forward to that one perk we talked about last time. Remember the one where if we're able to do 40% of their current health while they're frozen, they die instantly? I mean, if 40% of your health is not 223, you're still in fucking trouble. All right, keep punching, Burger. Let's get that proxy back up. Acid's kind of wearing me down here. I should not stand in it. Now this one's gonna fucking hit. 202. You had a good run, Pooch. But then you got super slammed. Why would I use TNT on this? Look at that shitty turn. Toxic barrel. Let's check it out. I don't know what I expected. There goes that burger. This is why we carry backups. It's a lot of fucking acid there for those bodies. We'll wait a bit. Another dog. How did you not come to help your friends earlier, asshole? Made a mess on the floor, too. Why not? Done. I mean, I can basically start every fight with it. Well, this looks promising. A pistol. Some sort of fart factory. What the hell is that noise? Bear trap, band-aid, gun. Contaminated bullets. I think we found that already and sold it. Hey, hey. Tabby boots, already known. I can use that on the intestines, free up some weight. What the fuck? Okay, you could just walk right through that. Good for you, dude. But you're no match for Super Punch. Ooh. Thermodynamic destabilization. Deal. It's this dude. Afflicts the target with thermodynamical destabilization for 2 turns. If the target is destroyed during this period, it explodes, dealing heat and mechanical damage to surrounding characters that equals 215% of the target's health at the point in which it was afflicted. When it was afflicted. For each target caught in the explosion, there's a 50% chance to catch on fire. Suffering one, that is a kind of fucking big deal, you know? You turn on the microwave, then hit him with a super slam. That's like 300-400 damage flying around. And I'm pretty sure it also affects me, so that's gonna fucking hurt. Kind of want to try it right now. All right, he's cooking. Let's see how fucked we are here. Here comes the super slam. Oh. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. God damn it. I should have stunned it and then super slammed it. Whatever. Here we go. Let's see how much this hurts. Kind of fucking popped like a spicy Jalapeno popper. Thermodynamic detonation hits burger time for 190 damage. Oh, whoa! Let's just put a bandage on that. Who's this asshole? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Piss off. Oh, he's good. Check this, though. Ah, I think I can still do it. Stun him. And then here comes the super slam. Bango. Incredible. See, now what we got to do, though, is we just got to find a carrier vest with fire reduction. Get some good synergy there. Hey, that's way worse than mine. Piss off. Ashes. They left ashes behind when that happened. Disgusting. This is the guy I actually wanted to loot. Studied too many times. Studied too many times. What's going on in the fart factory? What is this? Hey, room 1 keycard. Panacea Lab is where I am, apparently. Locked. Fart. Oh, looks like someone's sleeping in there. Or that's where they do their disposed mattress experiments. Hello? Oh. Well, battle over. God damn it. Even in oddity mode, I'd be maxed out on a bunch of this stuff already. How the hell did I get in there? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep, this is their mutant shanty town. Lots of science being done, I'm sure. See if we can open any of these. Yeah. A wardrobe. This better be good. Nope, I needed a key to get here. Wow, that was a shit card key. Speaking of shit, this is where they do it. Oh, there's a door. What a weird little place. This is just where they make some fart. I mean, we got that sweet spell, I guess. Alright, where's this? Oh! There's a little bit more fart going on in here. Put on your gas mask. Do we still have our, No, we don't have our biosuit. This is gonna suck, but there's nothing left to fight us, so we can get contaminated. It's alright. Oh no. I can't reach it. The contamination is making the acid blob worse. Okay. You're just being weird, okay. Speaking of being weird, though, this acid's gone. Take this shit. Hey, another room. Holding cells key. That's weird. I guess, like, they were experimenting on these people and maybe they took over. That looks new. It's not. I'm dumb. How's my inventory looking? 167. Man, I cleaned myself up. Rocks, shelves, remains. Toxic barrel. That computer console doesn't do anything. There's no door over there in the fart factory. What the hell was this key card for? Maybe a bad guy opened that door for me. I wasn't supposed to go in right away. Holding cells. I don't... Well, we're really looking for the deserters, so we can just be on our way. Got that sweet new spell. This is a dead end, apparently. So I guess we're not going northwest. Could do for a save. We don't want to roll up on some free drones or anything. Those guys are pretty tough. They took out an entire fort. What's this? This might be the deserters. The guard greets you with a raised barrel. There's nothing for you here. Get lost. I was sent from Fort Apogee to negotiate with SFC Holloway. Man doesn't seem too surprised by what you just said. Stay put. I'll talk to Sarge. Okay. I have no persuasion. This is going to go real south. The guard leaves to inform Holloway of your arrival, glancing at you as he walks away. After 5 minutes, he returns. Sarge will talk to you. Follow me. How about he comes out and we speak here? Not going to happen. Either you follow me inside or you don't get to speak to Sarge. All right. I'm gonna have to fucking super slam my way out if this goes. Holy shit. Unless I make them explode. For an emergency, maybe later. It doesn't take too long for you to finally meet the sergeant. He stands before you proud and solid as a rock, displaying a stern face only slightly diluted by worry and uncertainty. A salute appears almost instantly, and his spoken words aren't far behind. Sergeant First Class Timothy Holloway. Corporal Burger time, sir. So they finally sent someone. I expected an army, but I got one man. He chuckles in a rather lifeless fashion. I never met you before. So you must have enlisted after I left the base. Welcome to Underrail Protectorate, Corporal. Welcome to hell. But enough about that. Let's talk, Corporal. Why'd you abandon your duty exactly? He seems hesitant to speak. From the look in his eyes, you draw a conclusion that there's an internal conflict within him, as if one side of him wants to give you an answer while the other demands he does not. I'm here to help you save your skin, Holloway, as well as your men's, and I can only do that if you tell me what happened. Holloway's eyes light up. Your words struck a chord with him, and you see he's about to open up. All right, so it's very important that we help keep his men alive. That's how we'll sweet talk him. It's a long story. It's not one specific thing which happened that made me lead my men here. It's an ongoing problem I have with the Protectorate. I'm disappointed and furious at the same time, at both the Protectorate and myself. I don't see what could make you possibly abandon. Don't be a fucking Wienerburger time. Go on. Tell me more. Listen to me carefully, Corporal. I've been a proud member of Underrail Protectorate forces for years. I fought and killed many, more than I'd like to admit, in order to save others, to protect others, to allow others to live better lives. But lately, that's not what I've been doing. Lately, I've been killing innocent people, and I've ordered my men to do the same. No one's completely innocent. Hogwash, Corporal. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but an increasing number of people I was ordered to kill. We were ordered to kill weren't neither bandits nor raiders nor free drones. They were regular people. Some poor bastards get bullets between the eyes, and the excuse is always bad intel. Bad intel, but good job, Sergeant Holloway. Good job. You did your duty. Like they didn't care. Some of my superiors didn't even blink when I confronted them about it. Who cares? They're all ratters, one lieutenant even said. I felt like I'm crazy. Derailed. It made me sick. That's not what I signed on for, damn it. I'm not the only one who thinks that way, Corporal. See all these men? They felt betrayed too. Protectorate, now it seems to me, is not about protecting anyone, but about something I don't understand anymore. Maybe the people in charge changed, or maybe I was blind all along. I tried to get to the colonel, but I was shot down long before I could even reach him. Officers, those bigots and sadists I confronted, started backstabbing me, spreading the word I'd gone mad. They knew what I was going to do, and so made their moves quicker than the blink of an eye. I couldn't fight it. It felt like one of those dreams where you try to outrun something, but you can't. You feel slow and sluggish as you run, like your legs are made of pure lead. And you try, but you're too slow. My foes were always ahead of me, spreading their lies. Eventually, I realized it probably wouldn't do a damn thing, even if I did manage to speak to the colonel. So I made a conscious decision to leave Fort Apogee with my men who felt the same way I did. That's all there is to it, Corporal. Those were my reasons for leaving Fort Apogee with my men. Maybe I could talk to the colonel and explain everything to him and convince him not to be too hard on you. The colonel seemed like a nice guy as long as you follow orders. Corporal, the only thing we want is to be left alone. I think that's impossible, but if you're willing to give it a shot, I have no objections. I'll be back once I've talked to the corporal. Holy shit, we did it. We don't gotta fight 30 dudes. Let's waddle out. Fuck, I don't even know where Fort Apogee is. We left from Core City. Seems like a nice little nook. Let's bandage up in case it's, you know, one of those bandit-infested nooks. I'm kind of fucking disappointed that cryostasis doesn't give me a 95% hit chance. Why would there be lockers here if they're empty? Why would you do this to me? On a single metro ticket. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, baddies. Bandit baddies. I can fucking handle them. Kid. Wrong neighborhood. How expensive is this? Action points 30. Yeah, I should probably rely on telekinetic punch when I'm stunning dudes. See if I can actually reach him. I can't. I forget that sweet tip that tells me how many AP it'll take. Like, if it flashes red, that means I won't make it in time or something. Ugh. Weird little dead end for the train. It's like you wouldn't even be able to handle that turn and stop. Maybe he had a good sledgehammer. He totally didn't. He had some good drugs, though. My kind of bandit. I'm a little surprised nobody carries understation dollary, the protectorate dollary dues, but I guess most people aren't allowed in the protectorate. Just Corporal Burger time. What the fuck? What the fuck? One of those underground radio shacks. Cash register. Not a dollar. Not a single dollary or due. A lunatic. Oh shit, this place is kind of big for there to be lunatics in it. We're fine, we're fine. Oh, we're not fine, actually. Whoa. I'll just come to you. Oh, you've got one of those friends. Ugh. What other kind of situations you think I'm going to get myself into? I don't even have enough to force field and hide. Okay, so we're getting the fuck out of here. Oh no! We gotta plug that door right up. We'll deal with this, maybe. Oh. If I can get one of these guys with the microwave. 150, there's our fucking, that's the pimple to pop. How long does this last for? 4 turns. Oh fuck, the fatigue's gonna get me now though. Get the proxy. And we just get in a range and we just blow up the first dude that decides it's a good idea to come through. Alright, now they're standing all stupid. Oh no! Oh no! They can shoot through the window! Okay, okay, okay. Stay cool, Burger. Stay cool. $150. Okay, cook them. Alright, this has to crit. 135 to come on, Lady Luck. Don't fuck me. Yo, you did. This fight got clumsy real quick for me. That, the microwave shit's already gone. Thanks for putting that out, though. Hide over here. This fucking window's gonna be the death of me. Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez. No! Oh. That guy seems nice enough. My armor's about to break. Okay, hang on. I've got all my shit back. I'm just gonna kill him. Fuck this microwave stuff. God damn it. Why does it always crit when I don't need it to crit? I can fight a crit. I can fight one chiller. If I stop standing next to this goddamn window at the end of my turn. Oh no. That was a lot closer than I would have preferred it to be, but we didn't have to run or load. Incendiary crossbow bolts because he set us on fire. Some dollary dues and some healer doodles. A weapons store. Some sort of abandoned mall. Just kind of weird that the Underrail would be abandoned at all. It's the nicer part. And moving forward, we know that you can just shoot through the ones with no pains. No thanks. Ooh. You would be locked. You'd also be locked, wouldn't you? Thank you. A coupon. A set of coupons for electronic dishwashers, washing machines, irons, and the like. Unfortunately, they expired. What's this? Incendiary bullets? Sure. Nope. No thanks. I only have one lockpick. I'm very curious about red lockers, so that's the one we'll open. I swore I bought a bunch. Did we use them already? A bit of a waste. $12,000. Problem is finding somebody that has 12,000 value worth of stuff to give us. This is, you know what, we don't need, oh fucking, that's why that fight went kind of shitty. We should have been wearing our wizard hat. Oh, hey, more baddies. Come on out. There's one. Oh shit, it's the worst kind of wizard. I resisted mental breakdown. You're about to become a ghost? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A scanner? I don't know what that would mean. I don't know what that would entail. Electrician? Oh, because they'd use electrokinesis. Okay, okay. I'm in a pickle. How do I get out of it? Like this. Alright, now I'm just in more trouble. That's a lot of guys. Scanner. Electrician, pyromaniac, your freezer. Okay. 220. 220? I can't even super slam these guys. Freyton, mental breakdown. That's a lot of psi, holy shit. I could set this guy on fire, but that's not going to do a lot of damage to him. I'll conserve my psi. Oh, thank God you can reach me. Put the fire out, though, although holy shit, you're good at being a wizard. No, no. We're going to be pressing F9 in a minute, I think. Don't you dare. Don't you dare run out of AP. Because here comes the explosion. Oh, that was a double whammy. Oh, that was a fucking triple whammy. Powie. We're still in the game. I gotta get rid of this wizard, though. Get the fuck out of here. Burger time. Who the fuck are you? Lunatic nuker. Everything's on cooldown. Oh no. Go, burger time, go! They're gonna catch up to me once the adrenaline wears off. We gotta get out. They're gaining. Oh yeah, that's really fucked my life right up. Might be able to plug it up with a force field. Just limp the hell out of their burger. No! Ah! Whoa! That was in one. Holy fuck, and things went so well. Let's not go that way. We got blindsided from like every direction. Oh, the barrel store. And we fucked up like all of their days with that sweet like triple kill on I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Oh right, the fight that I'm trying to avoid. Whoops. Alright, I'm probably gonna die here. If I don't, we just have to run. We cannot fight these guys unless we're near the exit. We gotta be a little scummy piece of shit like when we fought 71. Holy fucking Christ. It's not even my turn yet. Oh, we're a corpse. Wow. Apparently that direction's even worse. Oh, fucking yep. End of the line, burger. You can keep your little haunted mall. We'll just be on our way. Got so many of them on that first try, too. I'm gonna need stronger drugs if I go in there again. Hey, it's... I guess this would be university. It's the one place I haven't been to. It's one of the hardest fights in the game because of the Psi users. Well, I can take solace in that fact, I guess. Oh shit, we're just here again. Can I come in? I kind of need to do that. I really want to become a chortist. Alright, again, I'm sorry, but we do not accept new members. I already told you that. I really want to become a chortist. What is the matter with you? Are your ears vestigial? It's like you can't hear me properly. We do not accept new members. Now buzz off. No, you buzz off. Buzz off? Is that your answer? I'm so disappointed. I never even suspected that a representative of such a grand and enchanting organization such as the Institute of Chore would say something so foul to me. I was willing to dedicate the rest of my days to chortism and to happily spend those days surrounded by men, women, brothers, and sisters who are above all the low-life scum inhabiting the rest of the Underrail. Magnificent chort! You must be some inbred bastard who lost the ability to understand human language several generations ago. Look, you don't want to be disturbing and a freighter. I can order those Rastiforce here to call you instantly and they wouldn't even flinch. Fuck you, I want to join. Something tells you that despite him looking just angry on the outside, on the inside he's probably turning into a ball of plasma, reaching temperatures high enough to ignite nuclear fusion. Suddenly he cools down and his tone of voice becomes calmer. Anything you say. Anything you say? Interestingly, there is, well, an issue we could use some help with. Tell me more. We have an issue with a missing figurine, a very important metal figurine. It was stolen from us and we need it back. Now we aren't precisely sure who did it, but we suspect those devolved lunatic bastards. Don't be in the mall. Don't be in that mall. The metal figurine depicts a man reaching for the surface. Up there. If you can find it, we might make a deal about you joining us, brother. Where should I start looking for it? Our Rastiforce scouts learned that some time ago that large groups of lunatics were in the shopping mall. That's west of here. No shit. I wonder if I could have just came in here with that robe I stole and walked right in. What can you tell me about the lunatics? Culling material, no question about it. They are as mentally derailed as one can be and are therefore extremely unpredictable. Their motives, patterns of thought, or anything about them is impossible to figure out. They're powerful psionics, mind you. And that's pretty much the only thing we're sure about them. I see. I'm on the job. Burger time. Oh, just fucking take me to Fort Apogee. God damn it. I gotta take off my guns to go talk to the general. Maybe we'll take a quick trip to Core City and try to buy some new fucking weapons. Well, armor. I think we're done our weapons, really. We need a better sledgehammer. That's about it. Colonel. But the renegades. I talked to Holloway and he explained to me why they left. You did? What did he say? Tell him Holloway's story. Colonel carefully listens to you as you slowly tell him verbatim what Holloway had told you. After you finish, you see that the Colonel is silently pondering the situation. But his face tells you nothing more than that. Then he speaks. So that's his story. I must admit I was surprised at some of the things you just told me, Corporal. I don't remember ordering any innocent civilians to be killed. Yet horrible things happen in combat. It's hell out there, and perhaps there's some merit to what he says. But don't forget that he is a deserter corporal, a cornered one. Can he really be trusted? I have level 0 persuasion. Persuade! So he deserted? You tell him to surrender or else. Oh, shit. I thought for sure we would have had him. 0. Effective skill 3. Well, apparently I don't have a silver tongue, so we gotta go kill those poor bastards. Now if I can run in with morphine and get a microwave kill, we should be okay. Oh! 47.25. A little bit better. And then we get bonus mechanical damage. That's tempting. Tabby boots, shock bullets, micro shrapnel bullets. Now does anyone have... Ooh! Oh right, tailoring 92. This carrier vest is good in warding off the cold. Do you have one for warding off fire? No, you don't. Got any good shields? 144? Nope. No, you don't. Whoa! Garbage merchant. 2 tactical. You don't even want any of the fucking guns I found. You asshole. Let's go visit University. Actually, in addition to that, we might go visit Foundry and do some Foundry quests. Because we are a little out of our fucking league with this mall, I think. Which is a shame, because I think we're getting close to, you know, max level burger time. You can only have so many patties between those buns. That's another burger time saying. I didn't have my shield on. My shield wouldn't have helped me against the mind control guy. This is University? Oh, it's the University of Chort. Alright, yeah, we're done. Let's go do some lower Underrail shit. Stop over in our house, I guess. Check the Core City merchants. I think I'm gonna go grab a drink in a minute, actually, too. Got our, like, $15,000 plasma pistol we can try to offload here. 1 energy weapon, I've got just the thing. It's actually almost all of your... God damn it. 86, 67, yeah, these aren't good. Oh, fuck you, I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that either. What a ripoff. Just take the goddamn... Take the extra credits. Those batteries add up. Immune to burning, but my threshold goes through the fucking floor. Huh. But threshold doesn't help me because I'm fighting wizards. Well, mind wizards. Ice wizards, you still want armor. It's biohazard. It's very low quality tungsten. I can't remember what quality tungsten I'm wearing right now is the problem. Because maybe I do want to buy some like quality 100 tungsten from the Protectorate. Show me what you got. 4119, 3817. Two grenades. I have those. One metal armor. Now that you fucking... Now I don't have one. I think I sold it at a terrible loss. He doesn't even have any fucking money. Goodbye. Goodbye, Oscar. Yeah, we are off to Foundry. Try to solve some of their problems. And then we just gotta figure out who the hell in this town needs our help. I'm gonna grab a drink quick first. Then we'll try to help these assholes. The fucking train isn't even on the right side of your town, idiots. Okay. Commoner. Foundry Grenadier. Barkeeper. What are you having, pal? What can you tell me about this place? Foundry's a mining station, the largest exporter of raw ores, and all that is metal. The pollution's a bit of an issue, as you can hear. But that's the price we agreed to pay for the riches, as well as the safety the Foundry Guard has been ensuring us. Speaking of the foul air, even though I don't ever go near the mines, my coughing makes me sound like I've spent 50 years drilling with my mouth wide open. What's with the creatures from the mines? Well, you see, recently the miners opened a passage into a new cavern. The cavern was full of strange creatures that had a shell made of pure hard rock. Yeah, that's what I was told. And they have these huge metal spikes on their backs. What the fuck? Consequently, the mining operation was halted because the creatures were very aggressive, so the mine is closed for the time being. Some guardsmen were killed even. What's even worse, I was told a couple of those rookies slipped in the residential area. Some Rockies. Since a couple of folks have gone missing. Jesus Christ. Looking for merchants. Sure, there's Brian's store there, across the street, and Bobby's up the north wall. In between, you got Doc Stevenson by his wife, and Estelle if you need some medical aid. Now, Leonie, you went past her store at the entrance, yeah? Yeah, okay. To the west, in the residential area, you got West's Electronics Store and Messer. There's a lot of stores in here. I walked past Leonie's store at the entrance? No, I didn't. Heard any good rumors? Sorry, what was the question? Fuck you. Give me your goddamn burgers. The woman seems to be counting chirons, but she swipes them from the counter into her hand, then into her pocket as soon as you come near. She leans on the counter with both of her arms and smiles lightly. She's somewhat short, but lean and healthy looking, yet her voice, while light, exhibits a noticeable degree of harshness. Welcome to Foundry's Metal Store. Holy shit, do you have just tungsten? We don't have any of our famous Ti-Chrome alloy components at the moment. The mine is closed right now. Interesting. Well, this is all garbage. Fire proximity suits. A jackhammer? Holy shit. Extract ore from rock. What? I have so many questions. Sledgehammer barrels? No. Well, that's still interesting stuff. The jackhammer replaces dynamite, really? Let's get that jackhammer charged up then. That's actually a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Put it down in the controls. Quality charge. I've already forgotten where the merchants are. You look merchantish. You gonna make it in okay there, Burger? What do you know about the creatures from the mine? Not much. Just after those things showed up and interrupted mining, so many people came to my store to purchase mechanical components of all kinds. They felt golden. Glad your store's doing well. Do you have higher quality tungsten than the front door? We don't have any Ti-Chrome here. That's a fucking lie. Tactical vest. Neat. Sledgehammer already known. Serrated bolt. No thank you. Repair kit. No. Crossbow. No. Combat knife. No. Caltrops. Pass. Give you some dollar dues for that, though. Some folks say old Mike was killed and eaten by some people from the slums. Nasty, alright. I think we can fucking beat up these weird mine monsters. Can't go in there. Let's try this way. I have this crazy feeling that if I can solve their problems, I can buy some better metal for my own armor. Maybe it even fixes the economy of the whole game. That'd be a nice touch. Welcome to Foundry. Cause trouble and you'll find yourself between the hammer and the anvil. Well, that place looks important. Goes down here. That's the butcher, right? Yeah. Hope you're not planning on breaking the law. You know I'm not. Burger Time's a law-abiding citizen. Chief. The man pays no attention to you since he seems to be engaged in a conversation with the other man. Mayor. A pair of frowning eyes track you as you make your approach. Before you is a thin, short man wearing a well-made leather vest with finely polished shoulder pads cast out of metal. And his coal-black gloves, leather boots, and pants seem to be of the same high quality. He addresses you with the tone of voice appropriate to his displeased expression. What's the meaning of this? Who are you? Actually, it doesn't really matter anyway. We're busy, so if you could please leave us to our discussion, we'd really appreciate it. I won't bother you then. Simply turns away from you. I'll wait. We have quite a metal meltdown around here. I don't think they're going to finish up. You again? A couple questions. You the mayor? Yes, I see where this is headed. Fine. I'm Martin Marshall, and you're right. I'm the mayor of Foundry. The gentleman next to me is Chief Dalton Banner of the Foundry Guard. The chief's appearance is quite the opposite of the mayor, as he's both taller and wider-shouldered, and his mere presence you felt the instant you entered the room. Yet, despite his imposing image, his calm and collected behavior is in contrast to the mayor's yet so far feverish temperament. The chief politely nods after it being introduced. Well then, who are you? I'm Burger Time. Pleased to meet you both. Burger Time. Well, that's all well and good indeed. Now that we're properly introduced, unless you have something of utmost importance to tell us, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm good at killing shit. Do you need help? I'm sure you did, but please, let me tell you something. Foundry is one of the richest and best defended stations in Lower Underrail. We have so many well-trained and well-armed men and women to take on anyone who tries to disturb us. Why would we need your help? I am the Invictus. What? Do you watch the arena? Not since Carnifex began slaughtering everything. It got predictable. Besides, you, an Invictus? Please, you don't fucking watch arena? After there was a dialogue option. I am the Invictus. What? God damn it. I'm from Southgate Station? That's what you say. You do realize I can't exactly trust any random person that walks into my office, do you? Well, I'm the fucking Invictus. You're going to have to do much better than simply be a Southgater who thinks he's better than everyone. Fine. I'll try to persuade him. Not convince... Motherfucker. I guess I'll just be on my way. You really like wasting my time, do you? Do you need help with anything? Oh my god. Goodbye. Maybe you're less of a cunt. What do you know about the mine creatures? I can't discuss that with you. Are there any jobs available? As a matter of fact, I believe I might have something for you. Let's hear it. Very good. You are, I presume, familiar with the Iron Heads? Hoo-hoo, we've crossed paths. One of the largest gangs in Lower Underrail. Well, one of their clans is causing a lot of trouble to the Foundry and the whole region. These scum, that is what they are being led by a man who calls himself Baylor. Oh, I like where this is going. A man known for two things, his immense physical strength and a sinister red cybernetic eye. And unfortunately for us, I suppose his successful leadership can be added to that list. We have placed a bounty on his head for 1,000 chirons. If you can bring me his eye, just take the eye. Pure gold. I see you ran into him already, and I'm more than glad to see you managed to accomplish such a difficult task. Now that he's dead, we need only wait and see what happens with the Ironheads. I'm expecting a favorable outcome, favorable for anyone but them. He hands me the coins. You earned this, well done. Can you tell me something about Foundry? I suppose I can. Foundry is a proud mining community that, thanks to a mine rich in different metals, predominantly iron, has a strong strategic position in Lower Underrail. Might seem like I'm boasting, but the Foundry Guard is above any station force you'll see. We have trained and well-equipped men, ready to swiftly deal with any and all threats. Unfortunately, the only thing the Foundry Guard cannot combat is the foul air, but that's an issue we're working on mitigating. Okay. And he just keeps telling me the same thing. Hey, I took out the Ironheads. Are we fucking friends yet? Heard you have problems with the mine creatures. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes. Chief told me you're someone who can be trusted. You know, if you fucking watch the TV, you'd know that. There's 3 fucking TVs on your wall. As far as I understood, you were of great assistance in some important matters. Well, and good if you really are so keen on helping us, Burger Time, then why not give you a chance? You have so energy. As you know, unless you've been living in the most remote cave known, unknown to humanity, Foundry is the largest exporter of iron in Lower Underrail. What's even better is that our mine is rich not just with iron, but aluminum, titanium, and as of recently, chromium. We discovered large amounts of it several months ago in the form of chromite ore. Needless to say, as soon as we discovered it, our miners began following the chromite veins, and so a few weeks ago they mined into a new cavern, and encountered the very creatures you mentioned. What they saw was unlike anything we've ever seen or even heard of before. These beings had shells made of rock with metallic blades protruding from their backs. Yes, you heard me right. Shells made of rock. The creatures were aggressive and we had to bring in the Foundry Guard to deal with them. Now these creatures, while resilient, were still no match for our brave troops. The true problem revealed itself when the guards encountered the beast. What? Yes, that thing may look like its smaller siblings, but it is in fact a 4-legged boulder, a huge monster which stopped the Foundry Guard dead in its tracks. Meanwhile, it is unstoppable, and the guardsmen tried nearly everything. They shot it, burned it, threw grenades at it. Nothing. It's hard rock. Most of the men sent to clear the mine are now dead, and I have no other options but to order the closing of the mine. This problem will be hurting Foundry really fast if we don't find a way to deal with those things. We have days, weeks at most, before we run out of ore supplies, after which all production will stop. What can I do to help? We need a solution to this problem, and we would appreciate it if you can help us find one. At one point we considered using explosives to collapse the tunnel and seal them off, but our mining supervisor advised us against it. What's worse, even though things have been a bit quieter in the mines for a few days now, the rock creatures are emerging from the mines and attacking our citizens. Even though all the entrances to the mine are heavily guarded, some people have still gone missing. Mind if I interrupt you for a second, sir? Not at all, Chief, not at all. I was almost done anyway, go ahead. As you see, young man, this is a problem which could, if left unsolved, mean the end of Foundry. The mine does not only feed the mouths of the people here, but also secures their protection. Do you think the Foundry Guard operates solely on goodwill? If you really want to help us, my suggestion is that you first speak with the only survivor from the unit that was tasked with clearing the mine. He knows more about those creatures than any of us. His name is Sabin Mulov, and you can find him at the mine entrance with the other guards. That's to the east of the metalworks. Is that all? Nearly. You might also want to speak to Marcos Benti. He's our mining supervisor. You'll also find him at the mine entrance. He did advise us against collapsing that part of the mine with explosives, but talk to him again. Perhaps you could work out some solution to the problem. I believe we've gone through everything. Burger Time is on the job. That might be the clinic. If I was a clinic, that's what I'd look like. How the fuck do you get in? Alright, well, fuck you. Going this way. So we gotta fight some wacky rock creatures. Probably made it a mechanical threshold. Neural overload, then. My worst spell. That'll go over great. Where the hell are you, Burger? There you are. Ah, yes, this is where they keep the lava. I remember this place. No weird creatures in here. At least I haven't seen any from the mine. Hello? Don't worry, everybody. Just let Burger Time touch this computer. Stored ore. What? No, thank you. The hell is this? Well, I'm glad they just let me right in. The mine is heavily guarded. Well, there's the entrance. Ah, maybe it is heavily guarded. Good job taking out Baylor. Guess he wasn't hard as iron after all. He was pretty fucking tough. Watch your mouth. Marcos. The miner gestures you to stop. This chubby, wide-shouldered man lets out a single long and abrasive-sounding cough. Much akin to a train passing through a tunnel that's too narrow, grinding its way through before being able to address you. You don't want to go to the mine. The entrance has been closed. Why is it closed? Some nasty creatures have shown up. Trust me. You don't want to go in there. Mayor sent me. Burger Time is the name, by the way. What do you need? Can you tell me anything about the mine creatures? Look, man. I shouldn't talk about that, you dig? I don't want to be responsible for spreading any rumors, so my mouth is shut until the Foundry Guard deals with this whole situation. Dig what I mean? The mayor sent me? Mayor? Oh, I see. The big boss wants you to convince me to use explosives in the mine to stop the Rockies. I know, we already talked about it. But my answer is still the same. No can do. It'd collapse half the damn mine and set us back by who knows how many months. I know this mine like the back of my palm. It's every nook and cranny. And I know that a detonation would hurt us more than them creatures. Using explosives should be the last option. Dig? Can you tell me about the creatures? Personally, never saw one of the things, but the guardsmen who did told me they've got a shell made completely out of rock. I've also heard there's a bigger rock creature that is the real reason why the Foundry Guard can't clear out the mine. The small ones, while not exactly friable, are not that tough, but the Big Daddy is like pretty much invulnerable. That's what I heard. Marcos then removes one of his gloves, pulling it off a finger at a time to reveal a huge, rough-skinned hand with dirty chipped nails. He continues with a one-sided smile. Now I bet no one mentioned them funny-looking worms to you. Right? What? But of course the big boss failed to mention that little detail. Think you'll find what I'm about to tell you quite useful. Listen. Several months ago we found chromite deposits in the area. So far we've mostly mined iron, titanium, and stuff like that, but no chromium. So we started digging in that direction. Along the way we found strange patches of chromite, or you get chromium from, that had them worms in it. You know, miners would drill the ore and drill the ore and worms with drills for heads would come out of it. Never seen anything like it before. Weird stuff, I'm telling you. The worms would just get out of there and be on their way, never bothering us or anything. Now, after the Rockies attacked us, some guardsmen who went deeper into the mine told us the worms are all over the caves. I think it's connected somehow. Maybe the Rockies feed on the worms, or maybe it's something else. I don't know. Thought I should tell you that. That's all I got for you. Tell Marshall we're not using explosives. Holy shit, something I can do. Is there anyone in Foundry that can help me inspect the worms? A biologist of some kind? An expert? Nope. A biologist? Like zoologist or similar? Highly doubt it. There ain't much work for biologists in here, being that this is, well, Foundry. Someone could have stopped by at the bar or visit a relative, but other than that, nope. In the end, I think you're going to have to seek help from someone outside Foundry. Fuck! Oh, fuck! We talked to someone that left Foundry that was a biologist. Oh, God. Who was it and where were they? I don't even care about you anymore. We have half a clue to solve. Fuck, we spoke to him too. They were like, I'm a biologist, and I left. Olivia. I'm Burger Time. What do you do here? I don't really think I should be talking to you. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck right off. It was the woman outside the short university. You're absolutely right. Core City, man. I guess it's part of the plot of the Protectorate, how pain in the ass it is to get through upper and lower Underrail. But it's a real pain in the ass. They don't even have an elevator here. I have to go into the city. Daphne. Oh no. I'm a geneticist from Foundry. That is something I'd want to, like... What can you tell me about this place? Damn it, you were right. She doesn't want to help. Try the dude in SGS. It's a waste of a train ticket, Daphne. 2 train tickets. I was hoping that would have been a neat little fact. Since we bothered to talk to her. Still upset the fucking mayor didn't care I was the Invictus, because the Invictus was a hell of a lot harder than Baylor. If it's the guy at SGS, I wouldn't be surprised if Burrower poisons the trick. Because that guy just loves Burrower poison. Solid rock, you say? Have you tried Burrower poison? The Faceless are attacking. Have you tried Burrower poison? You were bitten by a burrower? I recommend burrower poison. I wanted to ask you about some odd creatures that are plaguing Foundry. Thought you might know something. Foundry, can you describe them to me? These are worm-like things with weird heads shaped like small drills. Drills? I've seen a fair share of odd beings, but one with a drill for a head? Never in my lifetime. Could you catch one if it's possible? I'd love to take a look at the creature. And you too need some answers, or else you wouldn't be talking to me in the first place. I'll grab a dog kennel on my way out. There are these highly aggressive quadrupedal creatures most easily recognized by shells made of rock with metallic blades protruding from their backs. Never. Sounds intriguing. I'd remember it, that's for sure. If you could bring me back some part of the creature or a live specimen, then I'd be more than happy. Okay. Let's trade. Need a couple dog cages. Oh yeah, I'm taking all this shit, by the way. This is burgers now. You don't even have any fucking dog cages for me. Chemical extract. I don't even think they're allowed to get new things into Southgate Station. Brett sells the cages, thank you. Grab some morphine for the road, you know. We can go visit Ezra. I can't remember if we bought the final mind control ability from Ezra. Big Brett. I need these. Combat gloves. Sure. More psi abilities. I can teach you how to short circuit the brains of others. I know them all. Let's trade. Taser. Did you always sell this or just because I gave it to you? I'll mobilize it for 4 turns. Depending on... Huh. I wonder if I could use that to capture the monsters. Hey, Neuro, whoa, 70, no. Maybe. Whoa! Sure. Think we're getting to the point where we can start to invest in our house. There's not really a lot of things left to buy. What have you got, old Harold? Do you have a sledgehammer handle? Because from what I can tell, they are the rarest item in Underrail. That is a lot of lockpicks. Thank you. $28 reduce. That's it? Deal. Throwing knives, sledgehammer, serrated bolt, repair kit, cycle item, crossbow, combat knife, caltrops. Get fucked. Visit the gun fella. I think we got some guns to offload. I don't want any of these things. Hand grenade bullets. No. No, 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 no. It's weird that he sells such garbage and then he has this. Maybe I sold that to him a long time ago. Of course, you don't have sledgehammer handles either. You have sledgehammers that I sold you. That's kind of neat. I think they hang on to the things you sell them forever in case you sell something you didn't mean to. I'm looking for 4 firearms. Well, I can hook you up. That is every penny he owns, and then he owes me even more. Hey, can I just grab the bullets? Because I don't want your credits. Holy shit. Even that score real quick. Alright, let's see just how tough these rock monsters are. Not sure how much money I have. All this trading and Baylor rewards shit. We'll sort our inventory while we do the giant walk through Foundry. Oh, by the way, equip your weapons for when you get attacked by giant rock monsters. Sort. I only have 2,700 coins, which in, you know, the grand scheme of things. Not that much, because we're about to dump a bunch into our house. I have a feeling this mine is going to be giant. I don't think we'll beat it tonight, but when we do finish up Foundry, we'll take all our hard-earned money to Core City and upgrade our house. I guess we can also put those booby traps on our hotbar. What the hell is this? The JKK comm device. Well, no, never mind. She's dead. That's right. I forgot about that. Man, I feel kind of stupid for buying that jackhammer. At first, the tall guard responds to your approach with silence. The uniform nature of all Foundry guardsmen makes it difficult for you to discern any distinct features. But in this case, one jumps into view like a mine shroom in the dark. His damaged shield bears wounds of a relentless attack that can only be attributed to a wild, savage creature. Large scratches, dents, and dried blood streak the shield as if it was a canvas left at the mercy of a deranged painter. And the shield's outer rim has numerous bite marks on it that seem to have been caused by the malicious motion of powerful jaws. Your inspection comes to a halt when the guard utters a simple word. Yes? Mine creatures? First, it's very unsafe to be in this area and you should leave. Second, I can't speak about it. Classified. Hey, great, your boss said to fucking tell me. In that case, my name is Saban, but almost everyone here calls me Spake. Alright, I'm Burger Time. Pleased to meet you, Burger Time. Listen up. After our miners first encountered the Bladelings, a group of us was sent inside the mine to deal with the creatures. While the reports implied they were unusual in appearance, only when we encountered them did we realize how strange these creatures actually were. Sure, they had 4 legs, 2 eyes, mouth, the usual, but their shells were made of hardened rock, fused with their bodies, with metallic blades protruding from their backs. It was an unreal sight. That's... Call them Bladelings? One of the guardsmen gave him that name. We were clearing the mine together, and he named the creatures like that because of the blades on their backs. He called them Rockies, then Little Blades, finally Bladelings. The name Bladeling kind of stuck. Great, there's a giant one? That bloody creature was responsible for the deaths of 9 guardsmen. 9 of my dear friends. It looks similar to Bladelings in general appearance, but it's much bigger. With longer back blades and a much thicker shell. In fact, its shell was so thick nothing we used could penetrate it. Fire, bullets, high explosives. The beast shrugged it off like we were throwing marbles at it. It, on the other hand, had no trouble doing damage to us. By pure luck, I was the only one who managed to escape with my head still sitting on my shoulders. This shield here, it serves as a reminder. Do you think it's the only one? So far, we've only seen one, luckily. It was in one of the dormant caves deeper past the mine. It appeared to be very old with, as I've said, much thicker shell than the smaller ones. Also, it was riddled with scars. It was tough, like a boulder rolling towards you. They're more like that then. Well, we're in a lot of muck. Whatever the case may be, I will hunt down that creature and end its existence. I feel it. It's pretty brave. Look, I've worked with those men for years. We fought Ironheads, Raiders, and whatnot. Not for a second was I in any doubt that my back wasn't safe whenever chaos ensued. And I know they felt the same. It's a special connection and trust burned into you by the hot branding iron of combat. Seeing them die there saddens me and infuriates me. If I could strangle the beast with my own bare hands and shove this shield down its throat, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'm here because I'm waiting for it to come to me. That's the spirit. That's my duty burger time. Little wacky worms? I remember those things. They had strange heads shaped like drills, but they weren't aggressive, so we usually paid no attention to them. We had bigger problems to deal with. Some of the guys did shoot them or step on a few that hadn't had the time to find a hiding place. In that case, they were no threat to us at the time. Neat. Well, in I go. Maybe I should have bought some nets. Well, well, well. We did it. Okay. So there's that part of the quest taken care of. Now I just got to get one of those fucking rock monsters alive somehow. This place is just made out of jackhammers. And empty barrels. That is a lot of TNT. I only get to take one piece though. We can leave this TNT somewhere if the jackhammer replaces it. I have a feeling this is the way to the rocky part. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that chromium or are those bad guys? Oh man, I can probably mine that with the jackhammer. Cool shit alert. I'm guessing I have to mine it, and then I send it to the foundry, and then it gets melted down. And, you know, Tychrome didn't seem that good. That was for being light, but I want to be super heavy. There's a lot of fucking chromium in here. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. They wouldn't have built mine tracks to it yet, because they got surprised. A bladeling. Oh boy, you're gonna get fucking caught. What's this gonna cost me? AP 40. Jesus. We'll cryostasis you. There we go. Why did it fall off right away? In you go. Capture failed. I can't stun you in time. You came out of cryostasis in one turn. Suspends the target in cryostasis for 2 turns. It can be lessened or mitigated through cold resistance. Son of a bitch. I would have to get him with the telekinetic punch and then adrenaline. You don't need to catch them, only bring a body part. Well, I still need... I'm still kind of curious if I can catch them. You know, for my own personal satisfaction. Only 260. Oh, man, these guys are going to be a pain in the ass if I got to fight more than one. No, 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 no. Okay. Here comes the adrenaline. Why the fuck is this on cooldown? It's a cage. This will only work on certain small, non-hostile creatures. Okay. So it's clobbering time. Oh, man. Specifically, Super Slam. Holy fuck. 68? Bladeling resists 204 mechanical damage. Good thing we know Implosion. Holy shit, good thing we know Implosion. He's even resisting that because it's mechanical. Oh, God. You can't resist fire. You can. You totally can. Okay, he can't get through me. I made it of Bladeling Rock. It's up to that contamination to wear him down. Got one. Alright, we're going to be way in over our head on the beast, apparently. So, shielded Bladeling Eye. A Bladeling's eye is shielded by tough, glossy black plate. It's uncertain what the purpose of the thick plate is, but the eye vitreous humor that separates the plate and the eye seems to possess certain characteristics of Psi Catalyst. We can get black vitreous from this. Impure chromium blade. It would need to be processed in the foundry before it would yield pure metal that can be used for crafting. Very interesting. This place is huge, though, so I don't think we can do it tonight. So let's go see if that's good enough for the our friend back in SGS. I have no fucking idea how to fight those guys. Neural overload, I suppose, but I'm really bad at it. Did I not loot it? Thought I looted it. Yeah, Bladeling Eye. It's been a while since we stopped to stream in SGS. But that's... looks like where we're going to end up this time. And I guess we can just abandon all our TNT at the SGS locker. Nah. Let's run back to Core City, actually. Spend some money expanding the house, leave the TNT there. Because I think there's some other shit weighing us down we can ditch. Still gonna go, yeah, fucking 244 pounds. We're still gonna go to SGS and turn in those body parts, but we're gonna wrap the stream up at our Core City house. Black Vitreous was for trance? Black Vitreous. So yeah, Black Vitreous and Psi Mushrooms, and Mind Shrooms. That's not a very complicated one to make if we get Black Vitreous every time we kill a Bladeling. I mean, Bladelings are kind of rare and pain in the ass, so that'll be our super emergency drug, but that's another drug we'll be able to make. But those creatures from Foundry. I've captured one of the worms. Quentin inspects the creature as it squirms inside the crate. As soon as it spots him, the creature begins thrashing about, occasionally stopping to aim its head at him and screech in an act of desperate intimidation. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'd like to take a look at it. Anything I should know before opening the crate? How dangerous is it? I handled it with my bare hands. He carefully grabs the creature, holding it firmly as it wriggles in his hands. He takes a good look at it, charmed by its oddity and alien form before he turns to you. Please wait while I examine it. This won't take long. The creature suddenly makes a few powerful motions, wailing its unheld ends, and shakes Quentin's upper body and prompting him to even spread his legs a bit in order to maintain proper balance. He's able to control it, however. This one's a fighter. You wait while Quentin completes his examination, observing him as he performs it with great focus and care. How after only a few minutes he makes it seem as if he had been handling these creatures for years. Slowly and steadily he finishes the examination. He places the creature back into its mobile jail, turns to you, but only to inform you that he needs to leave and do one more test. The two are gone for a while. Soon he returns to you with a genuine smile on his face, overflowing with excitement. He wastes no time. I'm back, burger time. Hope you didn't fall asleep waiting for me. I did, and I was dreaming that I was waiting for you. You seem happy. I hope you've got something good for me. You'll see. First, without dissecting the creature, which I would never do without consulting you, I can tell you a couple things I've learned so far. Their heads do appear to be used for actual drilling. Even though I haven't been able to see it in action yet, obviously, the combination of the unique shape of the head and the surprisingly powerful musculature makes me feel that it engages its whole body during the process. Maybe it, say, rotates itself in short bursts, or maybe it coils up and releases the energy in that manner. I'm just speculating. What is a fact, though, is that its head is very, very tough, so I have no doubt that it can bore through hard material without much of an issue. As for the rest of the creature's body, it is segmented and has a decently thick skin covered in what appears to be very soft, delicate scales, or at least something similar to it, as in snakes. It probably helps them move, possibly to retain moisture too. The skin is also highly sensitive, which makes sense for a creature limited in ways it can acquire information about its environment. There's a few other details about it, but those are quite minor and uninteresting. Now, what I did was a quick superficial examination. I need to dissect the creature to really tell you more about its anatomy. However, I saved the good stuff for last. I decided to do some psi readings. This is why I left the room earlier. And the readings were off the charts. In fact, the creature exhibits a psi signature so strong that I'm surprised it does not have some defensive psi abilities at its disposal. However, the signature is also incredibly complex, and I'm not ashamed of telling you that even I have problems interpreting it. I'm afraid that analyzing it is well above my skill level, but I am absolutely 100% positive that understanding this psi signature will not only help you on your, for lack of a better word, quest, but also pave way to engrossing scientific discoveries for those of us who care, if nothing else. So there, that's all I have for you. It's very interesting. Regarding the psi signature, do you know anyone I can take this larva to? Well, as far as psi in general is concerned, Ezra's the top expert in SGS, so he's the right person to bring this critter to. If he can't help you, then you're stuck. Well, here. Captivating little thing this is, and feisty. Well, thank you. And I have the other thing's eye. Now, let me see. Fascinating. As if you detach this from a piece of machinery and not a living, breathing creature. This is from its back, right? Is what you said? Judging by the placement, their function is purely a defensive one. A few of these might have been found on the tail, but concerning how short it is, I doubt its effectiveness as an offensive weapon. Yes, but do you have any information on its predators, if any? What kind of predator would it take for a creature to develop these quite unprecedented defense mechanisms? What eats a creature encased in a rock shell and is covered with metal spikes? I haven't seen any predators or noticed signs thereof. What if they're at the top of the food chain? If they're fungivores, then perhaps, as it would be hard to imagine creatures of such weight. And they have to be heavy built like this, chasing down or ambushing their prey. Natural selection would not favor them, I don't think, but again, why the shell, the blades? I mean, it could be a way to attract females, as using vast resources to impress one is not uncommon in the animal world, or the human world, but it's still a bit too far-fetched. No, I don't think that's the case here. Back to the blade in hand. Well, this is what I can tell you about the creature by looking at this. They have a primarily defensive purpose, just like we talked. Now, I see no cavities or canals for nerves or blood vessels to go through, or to accommodate any kind of organic matter. To illustrate what I mean, I'll take our very own bones as an example. We grow our bones through a process called ossification. Do you know what that is? Well, obviously, specialized cells produce calcium, which synthesizes bones. Exactly. Now, bone tissue is usually composed of a mineral matrix which contains these cells. And bones themselves are composed of approximately 70% mineral content. This blade here, this is one solid piece of metal. No organic matter whatsoever, no porosity, and no traces that this grew out of a living being. How does it grow then? I don't know. Tooth enamel, for instance, is almost completely made of a word, kind of calcium phosphate, with the rest being water and a hint of organic material. Enamel is formed within the gums, therefore the tooth grows out. So there is a possibility that this blade is formed within the shell and grows out later, but how, I don't know. Right now, I can only make speculations. Here, take this blade back. If you want to test its composition, better have that done by someone. Well, someone who's not a biologist, that's for sure. A smile lifts his mask slightly up. If you can bring me any other part of the creature or a live specimen, then we have ourselves a winner. This, however, I'm sorry. This is all fascinating in any case. How the fuck am I going to catch a bladeling? A live specimen. Let's go see Ezra. Can you look at this for me? Ezra looks at the restless creature, now at the apex of its aggravation. He focuses on it in silence, and as moments pass, the creature becomes more and more calm. Slowly but surely, it reaches a point of complete tranquility and motionlessness, on account of which one could easily mistake it for being dead. Ezra? Where'd you find this creature? In a mine and foundry? Interesting. And are there any other creatures living among or in close proximity to these? Yeah, dude's made out of solid rock. I see it another adaptation. It makes sense. And you, why are you so interested in this subject? Foundry's having difficulty with those creatures as they're infesting their mine, but the real problem is the beast. A creature identical to what I described, but much larger, tougher, and much meaner. And yet there doesn't seem to be an apparent way to kill it. The creature, because of its heavy armor, is practically invulnerable, and nearly all who faced it lost their lives. So you want to find a way to kill it? Very well, I understand everything now. I'll tell you what you need to know. The creature you brought me is actually the larval form of the rock creature you described. As strange as that may seem, yes, these are their larvae. I've encountered them in the past, in different forms though. Regardless, I can help you find this adaptation's weakness. But for that you'll have to bring me some part of the creature to analyze. Try to bring me a piece of its shell or back blades if you can. If not, then bring whatever you're able to. Is this some chort bullshit? I have a piece of one right here. Let me see it. I'll be right back. He takes the sample from you and leaves the room. Just as I suspected. Something interesting? I've managed to amplifize the composition of this impure chromium blade, and I emphasize this because over 90% of it is indeed chromium, but that you knew already. However, what you didn't know is that the other 10% that differentiate vermin from a walking apocalypse. Foundry is very unfortunate at having their surrounding rock made up of some of the hardest minerals in nature, for it is these materials which together form the living armor of these creatures. And I'm not just talking about their shell. No, it's their whole bodies which are comprised of these metals and minerals, albeit in varying quantities depending on the section, of course. Chromium is in itself a resistant metal, but its strength lies in its high heat resistance. The rest of the materials serve to counteract mechanical forces acting upon the organism. It appears that in small creatures this robustness can be overcome by conventional means, if barely. In the beast, I'd suggest you return to Foundry and tell them to collapse the cave where it lives and abandon them altogether. But that isn't an option or else you wouldn't be here. Luckily there is a way. By my calculations, I've taken all the approximate constituent elements found inside the sample into consideration. The temperature necessary to melt these creatures' shell should be at least 2,500 degrees centigrade. Ironically, considering chromium is practically the essence of these creatures, this seems to be the most realistic way to defeat it, as Foundry is likely to have some means, be it a furnace or something else, which can melt chromium, hence producing temperatures this high. You mentioned something about adaptations. You see, the larva uses its psi energy to cocoon itself inside living or non-living entities and tailor its genetic makeup to support the organism's further development in accordance with what it's merging with. Inside, the larva develops into its adult form, and the resulting creature is fully integrated with the entity of choice. So if the creature wants a rock shell, it will dig itself into a rock and fuse with it. What? Psi-enhanced polymorphic organisms, or Psimorphs for short, like the children's novel. So I have to, like, Terminator 2 this thing? What will you do once it's in Foundry? Do you have a plan? I don't know exactly yet, but the fact of the matter is that I still need to lure it somehow. I don't have many other options. Remember what I told you. The composition of minerals and metals in its shell makes it highly resistant to mechanical forces and high temperature. However, I'm sure you'll be able to find something there that will produce more than 2,500 degrees necessary to kill it. It is Foundry, after all. I happen to know from previous research how these creatures communicate. With the larval form you brought to me, I think I will be able to create a device which you will be able to use to summon the creature. What? This is an improvised device that I'm making out of components I have at hand. Things can go awry. Maybe it'll summon the creature you want, maybe it'll summon something else. You won't know till you press the button. Making the device shouldn't take long, though. I believe I already have all the necessary components right here. Wait some more, would you? Okay. Here it is. Try your best not to disturb the larva within the device too much. You need it to be alive for the device to function properly. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? Let's trade. We've already traded. So we won't be doing that. That's a problem for next time, apparently. Some sort of fucking wacky Terminator 2 fucking smelter bug hunt. Let's drop all our dynamite in our quarters. A psi amplifier. That freed up a lot of space. Don't really have time to run back to Foundry, so well, I was going to go back to Core City, but we'll do that for the next stream, and then we'll head back to Foundry. So thanks for coming out to watch tonight, everybody, but that's it for Burger Time. We are very close to level 21. I have a feeling this Foundry business will get us to 21, but again, that's a problem for next time.